You know what, KRS Squad? I kinda lied. I do have some Batman graphic novels. I just had to dig them up after counting them all. Run that intro. Cajun wine and red Leo, but you can call me Cajun. Back again with another video, man. Welcome back to the channel, Cajuns. Blerd. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now, man. I'm so close to getting that 300 subscribers. I think I'm at 284, so yeah, we're hitting that close to 15 away, man. We're getting there. So make sure you hit the subscribe button right now. Catch my content, man. Pop culture, blurred life, living, comic book collecting, memes. I'm your guy. Let's get right into this. So the story behind this is I'm not a Batman fan. Not really a huge, big Batman fan. I think we all know that by now. So with that being said, I think I've only ever collected like Batman paperbacks. And eventually I will get into Batman the Night Owl story because this is the one that I was collecting, and I believe that's in the new 52 run. So it's the one I'm familiar with, and that's the one I'm going to dig into. But I don't have that. But I think I got some better stuff. Let's check it out. Okay, I don't believe I counted this in my collection because it's actually not mine. It's one of my nephews. Long story short, we had custody of them some years ago. I was a big comic book fan. Yada yada, he liked Batman, bought him Batman comics. So that's where most of my Batman fascination ends right there. So he has this one. I'll just read it because I don't believe I ever read it. But I mean, if you guys are familiar with any Batman, I think the Batman Adventures, Batman the Brave and the Bold cartoon series. So I remember the cartoon, I didn't watch it though. I don't think we have to say anything else. If you know what that is. Well, look like they got Power Girl in there. I'm surprised about that. Yeah. Oh, Blue Beetle. Well, for whatever the sakes of this, it actually looked like it was pretty good. Okay, now Batman. All right, we done. Let me warm y'all up first. Okay, what is this? Batman Rules of Engagement. I don't believe I bought this. I think my old lady actually bought this for him. Shouts out to Jacob. These are his comics. Buddy, I'll get you these one day. You don't come around no more. Two brilliant minds, one deadly conflict. Like two sides of the same coin, Bruce Wayne and Lex Luthor are both brilliant billionaires with dark secrets. One is a criminal mastermind. The other dedicated his life to battling crime as the Dark Knight, Batman. But with both men going after the same government defense contract, they also find themselves sharing an assailant, the killer robot. I added that there. Designed by Wayne Enterprises. How did one of Batman's own creations turn against him? To solve this mystery, the world's greatest detective must dive into the world of industrial espionage. Yeah, espionage. Sorry guys, my light died. It's actually charging right now. It's dead. Murder and political manipulation as he uncovers an attempt to take over the United States. Well, it sounds pretty good, man. I didn't read this one, so I'm sorry guys. But it sounds like I definitely do have to give it a check-see. Because we might have to come back to this, guys. And I want to say that too. Some of these comics I'll probably come back to later on that I'm showing you as I read them. I am mostly rereading a lot of my graphic novels. Yeah, some of them is the second run, but a lot of them I read a few times, and I'll let you know that down the line. But continue. Okay, this isn't exactly Batman, but it's kind of Batman. It's Robin. Volume 1, The Vigilante's Business. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll just read it back. In a Gotham City just ravaged by the Joker, Batman alone is not enough to keep the peace. And just one Robin isn't nearly enough to back him up. Now teenagers who want to make a difference are coming together in droves and adopting the R. They're not a gang, they're not sidekicks, they're Robin. Now I actually did read this. It was alright. A little bit real edgy, man. Real edgy. This is K1 Sauces, and after I read it, I was like, whoa. But he's a little older now, and that's another key difference between DC and Marvel. DC usually doesn't have the rating on those, and the next time when I get to Marvel, eventually, I have Green Lantern to go, and that's going to be pretty big. But once I get to Marvel, I'll show you that they have ratings on them. I'm actually surprised this doesn't. This would be a rated all. This would be a rated all with Marvel, and this would be at least a teen. Yeah, at least a teen. I want to almost give this a 17 and up right here. And now we get into the M category, rated M. BatMan 1. So again, like I said, I think I got something to combat me not having the night owls. Batman Year One. Man, if you are any type of Batman fan, then you should already know what this is. But to those who don't, 1986. That's the year after I was born. Well, it really don't even say nothing on the back of this, so it's kind of for those people who are already in the know. Anyway, this is like taking place when Batman first became Batman. I guess, let me know down in the comment section if the Batman movie with Robert Pattinson in it, did it kind of take any inspirations from this? Because that's what I'm kind of getting the gist of right now. Yeah, just let me know, because great. Great. Alright, so wherever this is in the video, sorry. Okay, while I was editing the video, I realized I forgot to mention a couple things. First off, I mentioned it a time or two or one time before that DC usually doesn't have like their track record or where you can follow their comic book line. So Batman, The Long Halloween, these are basically other stories that you can follow, and I believe they are by Jeff Leo and Tim Sale. Those are other graphic novels that you can get, and I guess they may not tie along with this, but as far as the collector's value sake, I say that's where you want to go. But now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of what I really wanted to show you guys. I forgot that it had the DVD. Again, as I was editing this, I was like, man, I have the DVD to this too, don't lie? Yes, it came included in the graphic novel and the special features, which they don't hardly ever do anymore. Well, anyway, back to the video and subscribe. And a Batman Noir. To those of you who don't know, Noir is black and white. Plain old black and white. And this, yeah, this is rated M. I read this once. This will probably be one I come back. This is definitely one of the ones I was wanting to come back and revisit. It has Killer Croc in it, and me showing it to you this on here is not giving you any justice, but this is one of the very few DC graphic novels that I know I have that actually has artwork. Like I said, very few that actually has art, but this doesn't. Batman Year One doesn't have the sheath or sleeve on it like this Noir does. So you can get what I'm saying. Again, I've said it on videos before, and I'm just reiterating it now for those of you who want to get in comic book collecting. And with that, yeah. Follow me on social media, guys. Stay in the loop everywhere. The descriptions is down there. Be blessed. Keep God in your life. Stay prayed up. It's crazy world. Cajun Wine, the Red Leo with the Blerd. I'm out, baby.